tree. Tree to mark. Tree 2 1. No. Elden Ring? Honestly? Did I seriously restart the run? Yeah, I did. Because at that point, what the fuck was I doing with the other run, honestly? You know what I mean?
Have you? They sir, but you. I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Fuck you, dear. Oh, Ronnie spawn? Huh? These women, honestly. Pick up the... But wait, what is the icon in front of me? Did I die over there? What's the icon for? Right, the walls that can climb walls. I forgot about that. Can you leave me alone, please? Okay. Where is it? Okay, larval tears because I might need to change something. My things, okay. Oh, fun fact, I found out what the problem with the mod is for the glove words. Apparently it's under gathering nodes, but good luck finding them, you know what I mean? Like, good luck... Good luck, like actually finding them. Also, I wish there was a way to change the colors of the icons. Patches you can't sound, by the way, for some reason. Smithing stones that you can pick up in the tunnels? Wandering Noble. What, the bear drops it? I forgot which dungeon this is. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I need also the key. Do I need a lot of keys actually? Not sure. I'll figure it out later.
you there. Could you help us out, Cully?
By the way, apparently that guy is free XP. Some speedrunners use him. Challenge runners to like get him killed while he jumps off. It never worked for me and doesn't die when he jumps off, so I have no idea what people... So like how people are... Excuse me. Ew, what? What's the plan right now? Okay, so the plan is I restart the run because honestly, fuck every single guide out there. People don't know how to read or write apparently nowadays. You know, I think like 90% of the YouTubers are illiterate. I don't think they know how to read and write or something. If it's not a video, they don't know what they're doing. But anyway, so the plan is just get the fucking imps. Okay, trigger the Radon fight. Grey roll, I think, is still gonna be impossible to trigger the imps on, although I wish it was possible, but I don't think it is. Nice fog, man. Thank you so much for this. The troll actually scared me. What was the point of the fog over there for like 5 seconds? Okay, so... The plan basically is to get my imps. As I did. I don't know why I said get my imps. I mean, I already have them. To basically just go to Radon early on and let my team AFK him. Without, like, helping them at all. Maybe with Shabri's wall, that's about it. Oh yeah, get the sealed talisman. That's what I need the stone rings for, because I remember it was like an entire ordeal, right? Yeah, I just remembered. Also, by the way, yesterday it was so funny because I was checking the... Slightly less broken with the rendering distance. What happened? I have no idea. I didn't change anything. Did the game finally stop caching the shaders? Is that what happened? It was done caching the shaders after about 10 runs. Okay, in that case, where's the thing? The swords. Okay. Is there one near me? Did I not put in the swords? Stone sword key, yeah. Okay, no idea. Whatever. So, rush Nokron City, get the Great Shield boys, and I think they're gonna carry me for the rest of the run until I get some of, like, I think the next upgrades I have are literally in the DLC. The next set of upgrades I have are in the DLC. That's about the only thing I know. I'm gonna try and use the Mimic if I can, but oh my god, I don't know if, like, I don't know if the Mimic is worth investing in. Because then I need to stretch my stats way too much. But you see, I think the Mimic can use the... I'm not sure if the Mimic can use the spear in Ricard's fight. If he can, That would be really good. Tumble my weed. Because I was also relying on my mimic being able to use Blasphemous Blade. Is that the intended Shadow of Light? Oh, nice game, Michael Zaki. They can drop off. Why is it so dark? It was a dark and stormy night when Michael Zaki released a new video for Blood Dusk, whatever it's called. Apparently Michael Zaki's entire dream was making Code Vein Part 3. Has there been something recently in Japan about vampires? There's been a lot of games recently coming out. Well, actually, no. Have there? Actually, I think this is like the 4th game in the last few years coming out about vampires. What's up with that? Why did I pick the imps if they can... Why did I pick the imps for what reason? Okay, so I picked up the imps because they're the only good guys at the start other than the shield boys. In order to deal with my mimic. No, literal. I forgot light rolls. No, seriously, I think the mimics are the... Actually, did I need the imps? I don't think you even... Okay, is there a boss fight before? What's it called? Before... Not Radahn, before the shield boys. I don't think there is. Is there? What? Michael Zaki, you animal. You're not the sexy kind. I'm dead. I didn't die for some reason, no idea why. Anyways, actually that's a good question. I don't think I even needed the imps. I don't think the imps are useful for me. Yeah, I don't think the imps are useful. I don't think I needed the imps. Do I? Yeah, hello, oh my god, thank you. Yeah, I don't think I need the imps. Because if I just go to Radahn and then I get the shield boys that are... Is there a boss fight before the shield boys? I don't remember actually. Yeah, I know, man. The thing was a waste as well. Like the entire the thing I was trying to actually strategize was a complete waste as well. What's it called? the entire death route thing, yada yada yada. Oh my god, it was a complete waste. A complete waste of time. Also, Bestial Essence? What's the point of Bestial Essence? Oh, only for myself. Can I get the seal and sell it? The seal is good to cap out your levels. The seal is good for me to cap out my levels. Should I go back to the rat and see? You know, I have half a mind to go to the rat right now and see the thing. Did I check the videos for the no summoning run yesterday? Yeah, I did. I was right. Every single one of them was done wrong. One guy was using magic spells in his no hit run in his summoner only run. Some guy was using spells like not healing spells to support his team. They were like literally attacking with the spells. Another guy was using pottery jars and everything, and not even like the perfumers, aromatic stuff, you know, not even that. Offensive jars. Dude, each one was worse than the other. What about the DLC ones? I checked the DLC ones. They're doing a different run in the DLCs. They're just trying to use the summons in the DLC. But that's a whole different story. But also apparently there are like a couple of really strong summons in the DLC, like literally early on. That can just rush and get. You're just bound by UFP. Oh, and by the way, before anybody gives me shit and they're like, "Oh, you go around picking up 200,000 runes," you know, that's exactly what every single streamer does. And then they cut their six.
Forgive me. To determine if you have, it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very well at my hand.
I can't exactly say no, woman. Anyways. So yeah, I was on the right. For the DLC summon run. And by the way, I just love it on how the video is like 6 hours long and people have to cut it down to 1 hour by literally moving 90% of what they're doing in the video. You see... You see, I'm not sure about Grey Roll once again. But also, I think I take it back. I don't need the Imp-Side thing. I think you can just go for the Great Shield, boys. Also, you can get Golden Vow, yeah. Easily. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get to is I know I saw the videos and I was like, oh, people made summon runs. Are they legit or not? And yeah, the few ones that I saw, yeah. They weren't like... Listen, as I said, I don't care, but I find it very funny I find it very funny that you can make a build in Elden Ring. Okay, you can make a build. You understand me? You can make a build. People don't try. And then they do an SL1, not SL1, ER1. No, EL. What's called in Elden Ring? The levels? Levels. Just levels! Wow, that's so boring, man. I'm gonna die. Because I have double debuffs on me. Anyways, it's so funny people lose their shit doing an ER1 run, an Elden Ring 1 run. My other favorite one is when people, you know, on TikTok. By the way, recently there was a video that on Reddit is doing the rounds for Elden Ring. It's the one where the guy's wearing a mask, right? You know, that funny Albuquerque mask. And I think he's fighting... I don't remember who he's fighting. Oh, Renala. Not the sister of the sister to the mother of your girlfriend. I made that a lot more complicated than necessary. The aunt. Ronnie's aunt. What's her name? Renala is the mom. Okay, one of the R sisters. Anyways. Okay, is Grey Rose buff gonna go off or no? I don't understand. What's wrong with this stupid game? Anyways. So there's a guy on... What? Why did I get invaded today? What? I never got invaded by her before this? What happened today? Okay, take it easy, big boy. Anyways, what's my point? Oh yeah, people lose their shit. People lose their shit about doing like a Elden Ring level 1 run. They lose their shit about it, trying to like do it correctly, min-max everything. Also, recently there was a video on Reddit that like passed around the guy that is like backstepping, you know, doing a million not parkour skills, but you know, like kicking Renala's ass. Kicking the sister's ass. They are... Khalid Stump has them. Okay, I guess. Basically, it's one of the Albuquerque mask guys that are like, you know, parrying, I don't want else, backstepping away from Renala, dodging everything, you know, they're like showing off their skills. And I noticed something, they're backstepping in some of the longer attacks that Renala has that technically should hit you. I'm not an expert in Elden Ring, but either they're using the ring, you know, the ring that like gives you more backstep iframes, although I don't know if you can combine it with the other ring to give you double backstep thing. You know the talismans from the DLC? More iframes on the backstep. And you take more damage on a roll, I think. Something like that. I don't remember exactly which ring it is. I think there's like 3 varieties and one of them is for like 2 of them. I don't know if they stack or like it's one or the other. Anyways, my point is, I don't know if that ring, or should I say talisman? It could be the talisman, mind you. That video could be legit. You never know. Some people do have skills. But either they're using the talisman, and I think the guy tried to avoid answering questions about the talisman. Like, you know, right now I could ask the question, does the talisman affect torment? It'd be so weird that my talisman affected torment. But anyways, that quote-unquote, you know, TikTok video, it definitely was done with the talisman on. What a weird delayed jump, Torment. Or it could be edited. Because mind you, one of the things I hate about... This started right around Code Vein, by the way. I know this for a fact. One of the things I hate about video editing that sometimes people do for Souls-like games is when they edit the video at an extra 10% speed. Code Vein is like... Dude, Code Vein is the cardinal sin of this. Every single video about Code Vein, you know, where people show they're fighting a boss. They used to do this a lot in the past. You know, where they're like, oh, look at me, the DLC boss, I'm destroying them. Oh, look at the game, it's so high octane, you know, it's like, whoa, it's so fast. Every single one of those videos is edited to be 10% faster, the speed. Sorry, George! Did you just kill your friend? This is the first time. I'm sorry, the fire can reach all the way over there. What's going on with the game today, man? Can this game even work normally for like 2 seconds? I don't understand. Okay. Nothing here. I need to remember this. 2 bosses, maybe. Don't know why Millicent invaded me. Don't know what was that about. There's a stone sword here, apparently. I didn't realize that. Okay. I only remember the one when you go down. You see, I'm thinking of maybe not even getting the shield. Okay, let me go and get this first. Why do I see people edit their videos by 10%? That is a thing. Shut up, man. Why is there a loser over here? I don't understand this fucking nerd. That is a thing. That is a thing that I noticed in Code Vein many years ago, and I'll never get over it. I don't know why the Souls-like community at a certain point got polluted by the Code Vein community and it started doing that thing where they add an extra 10%. Because if you play Elden Ring, you know the attack speed of the enemies. And usually, the funny part is if you're watching a video, like, you know, for example, if you're playing the game right, you tend to panic more. What's this idiot's problem? Never mind, I picked up all the wrong stuff. Oh, it's down there. The thing is, if you play a game, okay, here's an actual psychological thing, and this is actually like this is an actual human thing, okay? Humans do this. If you play a game that's hard, like Elden Ring, and you're panicking, right? Okay, you tend to process, because your brain is processing a lot of information at the same time, you process the information like it's happening fast. You think it's fast, but you know, it's like the adrenaline is kicking in, basically. Like, your information feedback is getting in like much faster, but also it feels like slower at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. And also, I hope the stone is here. No? Where could it be? Is it somewhere up there, Daddy? It's like on the other part side. Let me check again. Actually, I should use the system of the map to like show me which height it is. It's 25 units above me. What now? 20. Yeah, okay, so they're calculating units as if it's feet. Well, the equivalent of feet in this game. I mean, Michael Zaki loves his feet, doesn't he? I should be almost parity, yeah. It's right in front of me? Where? It's on the branch. Oh. Is that glowing purple or no? Sir, this is a Wendy's? What's the point of this dead-end branch? Okay, what do I know about the Elden Ring, man? Nobody understands this game. Anyways, so I forgot what I was saying, man. I'm all over the place. I'm so frustrated with this stupid run, honestly. Right, the psychotic effect. Okay, so yeah, you know, like when adrenaline kicks in, you process information much faster and it looks slower. But also, like when you're stressed out, it also becomes in... Like, it's an entire thing where, like, it becomes inverse as well. Basically, your brain is fighting it, like the information input, when it's taking information, it's fighting it. If that makes sense. Apparently it's an actual thing, and I do believe it, because, you know, sometimes you're playing a game and you're like, whoa, this boss is so fast, what's going on, man? I can't see anything. And then once you get used to a boss, it's like, oh yeah, look at this attack, it's so slow in slow motion. You know? It's like that. So basically, to sum it up, you know, you see an Elden Ring video nowadays for some reason on the shorts, and it's 10% faster. And I'm like, why? I mean, clearly that attack speed on Radahn is not normal, and your character is moving faster as well. That is not normal, man. Can't you guys be normal for like 5 seconds in your lives? Almost had me there. Okay, don't fight for the ladder, man. One by... See, the noble knight has priority over the peasant. Okay, let's go like that. Yeah, I know gold, I know. I hit a ravine! I hit a ravine!
Oi! You there?
Yeah.
Could you help us out, Cully?
No. Help yourself by your bootstraps. Sorry, in your sewing kit. Never mind, I still have to take the bridge, huh? You know, technically in my future runs, I should calculate how much each, like, somber smithing stone, like the other stone or the other stone, if you get it, which one, like, you know, how much you get of each one, and then you can sell those ones, no? And get more XP. Anyways. So yeah, you know, psychologically, that's what happens with the brain. And then you see the video, and the thing is, if you watch a video, for example, somebody is fighting Radahn, right? Because you're just watching it, you're not trying to react to it, you're not actually playing the game, you can actually, like you know, see things that you don't have noticed if you're just playing the game and panicking. Like, for example, somebody's owning Radahn, and you're like, oh, look how slow Radahn's attacks are. Oh, look at this person parry like this, it's so obvious, you know, that's what happens. It makes sense. And yet, the Elden Ring community nowadays is worse than the Code Vein community. They're so ADHD ridden. They can't help themselves. It's like they're overdosing on what to call it, on coffee. They can't focus for 5 seconds. Everything is like 10% faster. And that video of the frog guy that is like parrying and I don't know doing whatever on Renala, I'm like, dude, that is way too fast. Even your jumps are fast. He's like jumping, you know, like he jumps, he immediately jumps, and like he falls much faster. I'm like, yeah, that's not the speed I fall at. I know what speed I fall at. That is much faster than intended. Even if it's like by 10 milliseconds, you know, that is not normal, man. Did you by chance find a special item like Radagon's icon, but for jumping? 10% faster parkour. Okay. Basically, that's the best way to describe like 99% of the shorts on Elden Ring. For some reason, it's people that are like increase the video speed by 10% overall, show off my skills, don't mention that you're using the ring specifically to backstep from like Renala's attacks, because that one flame attack she has a lingering hitbox, just saying. And the golem apparently is hiding the fog today. Why? Should I get the grafted sword? Because I'm thinking of getting maybe the grafted sword. The grafted sword apparently has a special skill that makes you poise. Hyper armor poise for like 40 seconds apparently, or almost a minute. That could be one of my solution against like later bosses. But depends. Right, it depends, because maybe there's a skill that actually heals. But whatever, we'll see. It's the one boss I hate doing because it doesn't make any fucking sense what you'd fight this boss in the lore. Other than Queen Marika being like very, very angry that, I don't know, Radagon cheated on her with a demi-human? Something like that. Husband and wife fighting. Was Radagon even a good guy? By the way, it's so funny. Recently there was a thread on Reddit. Once again, I don't know if I can find it because I don't save these threads. You know, they're like so stupid. Dude, I swear the Elden Ring community just makes lore out of their wazoo. There was a guy, like, you know, they're talking about... Okay, so I think the thread was called something like, did Radagon fuck up badly by leaving Renala? You know? Like, did he fuck up that badly? Like, did Radagon not cook? You know, like the entire thing is, look, giant woman, Renala giant woman. Radagon gave up on giant woman to be with Marika, and I'm like, guys, it's more complicated than that, but whatever, you goddamn gooners, you. You know? So yeah, I think that was the thread. Like, did Radagon fuck up by not being with Renala? And dude, the first comment Or should I say, one of the very first comments is literally all lies about the lore that is not even in the game, by the way. And it's like not at all in the game. It's not at all in the game. Okay, the Elden Ring community just makes up lore at this point. Elden Ring is not a serious game, okay? It's a game that is made for children, mad children that have nothing left in their life other than making up lore for a bunch of pixels. They don't read, they don't understand, they can't connect 2 points together. They're completely a lost cause. Because they're talking about Renala and Radagon getting married, and people are like, dude, this comment I think got thousands of upvotes, honestly. It has to be the stupidest comment I ever read in my life. Because they're saying something like Radagon was known as a great general when he entered the fight with Renala. And when they 1v1'd each other, they showed respect, and that's why they stopped the war. The end, and they got married for political reasons. And I was like, dude, that is literally not what happened, and the implication was the armies. And the reason they got married, other than political reason, was because, you know, like peace, I guess, across the land, motherfucker. Stop fighting. Like, don't you notice the flag that's purple in the debate parlor? Are you guys stupid? And that comment, I think it got hundreds or thousands of upvotes. Mind you, this was a trade I saw about a month ago. But oh my god, people are completely cooked, man. Dude, who the fuck literally lies about Elden Ring lore? Apparently, the reason Queen Renala and Radagon got married, which by the way is not at all part of the lore, there is no indication this happened, okay, was because apparently Queen Renala and Radagon met on the battlefield, 1 versus 1 each other. Okay? When was this context with Marika and whatever? Like, what was she doing then? No, we don't care about that. Clearly, my head canon is much better. Dude, I swear, my head canon is more valid than the Elden Ring community's one. My head canon that Queen Marika and Radagon are literally 100% the same person, and that Queen Marika was being oppressed by men not to love another woman is more canon than the fucking Elden Ring community. Dude, they're... Oh my god, I can't with the Elden Ring community. They're like actually like so dumb. They're like objectively dumb people. If 2 women want to kiss each other and one of them has to transform into a man, no, that's not lore. But Radagon and Queen Renala 1 versus 1ing each other in the middle of all their army, like literally their armies, they stopped fighting for like 5 minutes. Like then what happened, you know, like what my animes, they got sweaty, their clothes are falling off, and before you know it, they're just going at it. One of the several soldiers on each side is like, yeah, my master's cock is gonna own your queen, and the other guy's like, no, her vagina is gonna eat it up. Are you guys like okay in the head or what? Dude, does everybody in the Elden Ring community just get divorced 24/7? They have nothing better left to do than write random lore like fanfiction? Where's this? Oh, it's like literally up there. I thought it would be in here. People are just having fun. They're not having fun when they pretend the lore is actually for real. Dude, they're talking as if the lore is real. That's not the lore. Dude, don't start. Where exactly in the lore in Elden Ring it says that Radagon and Renala 1 versus 1 each other? It was an entire army thing. They even implied the cuckoos held them off. The cuckoo army, just a couple of them were able to hold off because of their strategical location, and you can see the castle. Dude, connect 2 lines together. This is 85 units below me. Oh my god, it was the Stranded Grave. Okay, never mind. On the other end, this one is here. Yeah, okay, I was confusing the two. They could have been fighting? Dude, Queen Renala did not go in the swamp, okay, with the bare feet and decide to fight Radagon. You can shut the fuck up as well. That's exactly what Redditors were implying. And the thousands and hundreds of upvotes. How do people take this game seriously? I don't understand. The lore is a complete mess. Especially in the DLC. Fingers here, fingers there. What's this? Fingers? Oh, fingers? Oh no, you don't say. Oh no, the fingers are involved. Here's an entire temple full of fingers. Fingers everywhere. Hey guys, look, twins. Oh, the symbolism of the two fingers. Dude, it's like a horror game. It's like a children's horror game. It's like for the first time somebody made a horror game. You know what I mean? That's the entire lore of Elden Ring. It's like somebody for the first time actually sat down and was like, Daddy, Mommy, please buy me Microsoft Word so I can write the story of Elden Ring about... Don't get me started. To write the story of Elden Ring like as if a horror game, an indie slop horror game. Dude, I swear the game is taking the shitpost up of its own self. There's so much shitpost in this game, and it's not even funny shitpost, you know? It's not even funny. It's like so over the top. I'm like, is this a shitpost? For every funny moment you have in Elden Ring, like patches, you know, that feels like the Souls-like formula of humor, you have about 10 of them that is like, hey, okay, you see this? Okay, this is supposed to be funny. Fingers everywhere. See, twins everywhere. What about this guy, a ghost? Yeah, he's a twin. How is he a twin? I don't know, he's just a twin. Go with it. How come this one boss doesn't have a twin? Well, you see, it's called Margaret. That's why. What about this boss that looks like the other boss? You mean Morgoth and Morget? Yeah, no, those are twins. Why? And one of them is a ghost. Why? It's an astral projection. Yeah, why? Hey, what about Astiel, natural born? We have no idea. Here's another one, randomly in a dungeon. Is he defending Rani? No, he's imprisoned. Imprisoned with what? Well, once you unlock Nokron, that's when he gets imprisoned because he falls from the sky. Yeah, but why does he fall next to Rani? Explain that part. Was he there before or after Rani? Like when she ran away? We don't know. He's natural. He's born in the void. Okay, what about Radagon? Not Radagon, sorry, Radon when he was holding... Oh yeah, by the way, in the same thread, people are also saying that literally Radon modeled himself after Radagon, and I'm like, dude, at this... Because here's the funny part. Two people in that same thread about talking about like Renala's big fat hoggers, okay? And how badly Radagon fucked up by not going after big fat hoggers. In the same thread, there were two people talking about Radagon, and they're like, Radagon looked up to Radahn looked up to Radagon, or Radahn looked up to Godfrey, and that's why he held back the stars. And then they're like, no. And I'm like, dude, where in the lore does it say that Radahn... Where does it say in the lore that Radahn literally... Honestly can't, man. Don't kill me, I'm not your mommy's social life. Where in the lore does it say that Radahn looked up to Radagon, or God? Like, I thought Godfrey was the dad. No, the daddy of Radahn. Why is Radagon getting involved? Did his seed also contribute to Radahn? Dude, the Elden Ring community is cooked. You know, at this point, I really hope From Software releases another game. I really do. And not because it's gonna be good, I know it's gonna be a complete shit post, honestly. It's gonna be really bad. I know this for a fact. It's gonna be really bad. They don't care anymore, honestly. This company doesn't care. Yeah, whatever, woman. But I can't wait for the next From Software game to see what the community does. This is what happens when normies get into games, okay? This is what happens when the From Software formula starts diluting itself not making more accessible to the casual player, mind you. I'm not talking about that. I'm literally... You literally look like a branch! Yeah? Oh, don't be so crusty, crustacean. By the way, apparently these are the toughest enemies in the entire game. It's impossible to kill them, and yet I punched it a few times in the belly, and then I reposted it and it died. Also, apparently you can't dodge its sniper shots. Did nobody try to get in the Michaela's tree thingy? You know, Malenia's tree, did nobody get in there? But anyways, the Golden Order fought the Magic Order, man. That's a given. That's not my point. My point is, what the fuck are you guys involved with Radagon all of a sudden for? Radagon was a well-known general that came in the battlefield and did everything. And I'm like, are you not confusing it with Radahn by any chance? Also, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Radagon was a well-known general that came on the battlefield. By the way, apparently Godwyn... No, wait, is it Vike or Godwyn that fucked the dragon? Are you sure you didn't confuse Godwyn and Vike and Radagon together, Redditor? I don't understand some people, man. They talk so confidently on how wrong they are, and they're so proud of them. Really? We're gonna do that, huh, motherfucker? How can I talk about the Elden Ring lore if I don't know the lore? It's not about me not knowing the lore. Like, I remember some things from the first time I played, and then random Redditors say something, and I'm like, is this for real? This sounds pretty stupid. And then I check it, and there is no backup lore to like confirm this lore. So clearly that's not the lore in Elden Ring, and yet Redditors confidently say it is. And I'm like, how is this even possible, man? How can you even say that? What? Go and kiss your daddy on the ass. It's not about me knowing lore or not knowing lore, man. I'm pretty sure Radagon wasn't... I healed you, Torment, you owe me. Radagon wasn't some well-known general, you know, that like has been, like, he existed for thousands of years, that came onto the battlefield and decided to 1v1 Renala in the swamp. Dude, people are... I should honestly stop talking because like I'm really gonna like super insult people at this point in the Elden Ring community. I've never seen so much tripe, so much wrong in my life. God, this must be the type of people where like you say 5 times 5 is 25 and that's all they remember. And then if you say 5 times 5 to the power of 2, they're like, it's 25. And you're like, wait, where's the power of 2? And they're like, well, what do you mean the power of 2? Or like those Twitter users, you know? Whenever they ask like brain teaser questions. Shut the fuck up, nerd. When they're like, what is 5 times 5? Then to the power of true, and then you negative 35. And I'm like, what is this, an AMD processor? Thank you, I'm so funny. I'm like, what is this, an AMD processor? You know which I'm talking about, right? The brain teaser? The brain teaser mats out there? God, man, the brain teaser mats suck. On Twitter. Ah, got me. Congratulations. Do you think they're celebrating up there? Yeah, we hit her once, guys! Our boss is gonna be very proud of us. But yeah. Oh, you're from the ground, not from the sky. Hey, I'm not falling for that, man. You can keep the dead body for yourself. Do you think the hand is very annoying? It's like, God, I've been with this dead body. It kind of stinks actually for years at this point. Is nobody gonna fall for my trap card? Hold on. That actually scared me. Are these just shoes? What is this? You spawned late today, why? I hit the mouse on my keyboard on the side and it clicked. See, Miyazaki planned for everything, including that one swing at the end of the combo to hit the player. Sorry, my bad. I was so distracted because I'm like, why are the enemies spawning very slowly today? Usually they like spawn and block me off. What? You can't pick up XP while running and jumping? Are you serious, Miyazaki? What is this game? A game made for Nintendo? Ho ho! Another stone sword here. Torment, not now, man. Just pick up my seed, baby. Come on. Can I do this? Torment, you and your fucking distance, honestly, that you travel at? Torment? Torment, you're such a stupid, disgusting animal, honestly. The thing is like, wow, man, what did I do? Holy shit, it's too far today. Let them fight. My Sapphic headcanon of Elden Ring as what my Sapphic what do you call it? My Sapphic headcanon of Elden Ring makes more sense than 90% of the lore writing that I've seen out there about Elden Ring, what it means to be an Elden Lord. Why do people say Radagon was a great I don't know if people say that, but apparently people are, you know, lazy enough they just believe anything. Radagon was a great general. He sat down in 1v1 Renala in chess. Radagon was a great general. He led the entire Golden Army against Lunaria, and the 12 Cuckoo Warriors did absolutely nothing, okay? The 69 elven concubines of Radagon were like, please, master, stop fighting against our sister Renala, the 7th queen. There, I just made a whole bunch of lore that literally makes sense, no? Are you gonna disagree with me? Are you sexist? Oi, bitch, don't... I like how they failed grabbing you the first time, they try again. They have to grab these guys. Excuse you? Excuse you? Hmm? Ha! Stupid dog can't jump unlike your brothers and sister, the wolves. I almost fell over there. Okay, I don't need them in stone swords, right? Yeah, I don't think I do have this. I don't think so. Because I need two for the mimic, I think. That's about it. I think the medallions, the right way doesn't matter usually. I go down here. Sorry, my bad, I go down from here. That is the saddest sounding wolf I've heard in a while. Oh, oh, George! George! Oh, yes! Don't do that, man! Don't do that! Oh, why? Dude, you sound so bored, honestly. Oh. No, I'm not! Are you sure? Yeah! Come on, man, you gotta put in some passion. We're wolves, you can't still go... Oh. Like a bulldog that's been bred wrong. Arr! Do you think if cats could go back in time in a time machine, you know, they'll go to the Egyptian era, and there'll be like a cat in a chair? I like how to specify so many elements. My point is, do you think if a cat could go back in time, and they're like, hey, fellow cats from the past, I'm from the future. And the cat in the past is like, hey, how's the future for us cats? Excellent! They still treat us like kings, like royalty, and they're like, good, our plan is fruitious. Fruitious. It gives fruit, it bears fruits, okay? That's what I'm trying to say, shut up. Do you think if a dog goes back in time, it is gonna be like a pug or something, and he tries to warn the wolves, guys! Arr! Oh, guys! The wolves are like, holy shit, what is that? It's me, you! What do you mean it's you, me? It's me! It's you guys in the future! Guys, don't! The oil, salt, and fats that humans use in their foods, don't take them! Don't fall for it! Don't fall for it! Sorry, I'm imagining a deformed dog, okay? I'm literally imagining a deformed dog going back in time. Like, you know, a pug that can barely breathe. And he's just trying to warn a bunch of wolves to not fall for the human's greatest trick in the book. Oil, fat, and salt in their food. Delicious food. You see, basically wolves and dogs, they teach us one thing. That basically early adopters got the best deal, right? Like a graphic cards in modern era. This is what it teaches us. Because you think about it, they got the best deal, didn't they? The early adopters, they came in, they got delicious food, and then the offspring became deformed. Who's the winner here, huh? Other than the humans, technically. It's also the early wolves. Also back then, you see, wolves had autonomy, like they could do whatever they wanted. They just stuck around with humans a little bit, that's it. It was a jagged alliance, but nowadays it's different. Nowadays, a golden retriever will drown in like 2 millimeters of water, even though the body's built for swimming. They find a tiny pool, they're like, help! Help! I can't swim! So nowadays gonna be like, the same thing with humans. Some humans don't know how to swim. I'm like, listen. Okay, listen. I'm gonna say one thing. I don't care how controversial this is, but you know it's the truth. You know, let's speak the truth for a second. Hashtag the truth. This bitch might actually hit me. No, she don't. Okay. Nice poison. I appreciate this a lot. Out of all the days today, you guys had to catch me. I love how random it is. Maybe the slight jump gives me some extra momentum to like run faster. Oh my god, I also need to climb that ladder. I mean, it literally goes up the ladder, man. Oh, that's why the dragon fire also can hit you around corners like this. It bounces off because of this one stupid element of the game that nobody cares about. Ha, loser. I learned your technique jumping around the corners like this. Okay, smithing stones are here. So I should also make a mod where you like, you know, with Torment you can interact with chests and stuff. Or at the very least, I don't know. Like you know, interact with doors like that, specifically these two? I don't know, man. There's so many mods the community could make. The funny part is basically nobody mods Elden Ring unless it's like an overhaul mod, like a complete... Where's the church? Oh, there. The funny part is basically there are no mods for Elden Ring unless it's a complete overhaul mod. I especially love it for the armor sets. I mean, compared to like something like Skyrim, you know, where they keep on revamping the default armor sets to look better with new body types. The Elden Ring community is full of degenerates. For the female characters, there's only one body. One giant booby bomb body, and that's it. And then there's no armors for it. And then half of the other armors are basically butt naked. Compared that to Skyrim, where like literally can even have Wonder Woman armor, you know, like for free essentially. By the way, you gotta love how the Elden Ring community also kind of killed itself off, you know what I mean? The modding community. They're so hungry for money, they just kill themselves off essentially. The entire drama about like literally the software to edit some models was like paywalled behind the Garden of Ice guy. And then his mod turned out to be just a copyright nightmare that they can't even host properly. They have to like put it in a link hidden somewhere in Mega. You know, Mega Upload. And you can easily report it and get it taken off. Do I know about that drama? Yeah, I do. Because the Garden of Ice guy is actually a complete twat. He was the reason for the longest time you couldn't actually edit models in the From Software games. Because he was with a guy called Pear. Something like that. Mr. Pear, I think, or something like that. That guy basically was able to, like, you know, create a small tool to edit the models in From Software games. All of them. You know, export, import. Pretty basic, and you can do stuff externally, but, you know, that was like an optimal tool you could use. And the Garden of Ice guys basically, for some reason, claim copyright on that mod. Not mod, sorry, it's not even a mod. Like, the tool itself, he claimed copyright on it. And the Pear guy tried to share it at one point on the Discord for the Elden Ring community, like, modding thing, you know, on the Discord. And it got struck down. And I don't know what happened afterwards, but it got released for free. The thing is, the Elden Ring community is honestly at a low point in my eyes, because what the fuck is wrong with you people? Where you copyright, okay, you copyright, and... Is there any keys here? No. You copyright... Like, dude, there's a new law in life always with the Elden Ring community. You copyright and you paywall the tools for editing models in Elden Ring. You do realize that's illegal, not because I'm trying to be like a kid and be like, that's illegal, but because you're literally reverse engineering the model format of the From Software games, and you're creating a tool for it, and then you're charging money for the tool. That is like Copyrightville, man. You don't realize what you're doing. Like, you're basically putting yourself in a situation, and the entire community, where basically at a certain point, they do this, especially Bandai Namco. You do realize somebody with evil intentions can write an email to Bandai Namco and tell them it's violating their copyright laws. And you know how Japanese companies are, they will jump at the chance of that. Like, I'm just saying. It's a very gray area. You don't need to risk it by literally being like, I'm gonna charge money for this. It's not your format, man. It's not your format. Somebody's gonna be like, wait, it's From Software's thing. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it is. But, you know, somebody who writes an email correctly can get Bandai Namco involved. All it takes is just... Listen, dude. All it takes is just knowing how to use certain keywords, how to write certain things in certain ways, and you can get anybody copyright strike. It's all about in the writing. And then burden of proof on the other person to actually be like, hey, no, this is my stuff. Was that an actual thing? Yeah, it was. I think it started all the way in Dark Souls 3. Basically, yes, the Garden of Ice guy, alongside with Pear, who reverse engineered the 3D models, the 3D model format of like the From Software games, And even then it was done pathetically because you couldn't get the physics done correctly without like a whole bunch of other extension tools that don't exist anymore. Because Intel removed them, by the way. It's an entire can of worms, okay? And the Garden of Eye guy literally claimed copyright, or should I say ownership, of that software. I don't know if he was paying the pair guy or the pair guy was like in on it. But honestly, it was such a pathetic small dick energy move. Because that is the reason for the longest while there was this one gooner, okay, that was subscribed to the Garden of Ice guy. That was the only guy releasing like literally models for Dark Souls 3. That's the reason. Nobody else could. Because if you're gonna do that, it would take you like 10 years to like, you know, export every small thing to make sure the model works with an extremely, by the way, there was another 3D tool. I think there were 2 of them. And they're completely outdated. They flipped the x-axis and y-axis. They inverted normals. They're like completely broken. They're like very, very bad. Even I was using that tool at one point. It was very, very bad and outdated. I think it's called like FLVer or something. And by the way, for some reason, the author of that tool never updated it to modern standards, even with the controls. So yeah. Maybe the Elden Ring community can spend less time gooning. Okay. Maybe less time gooning and like copyright striking literally tools for the modern community and actually do something with their lives instead. How about that, guys, huh? Or is that too hard? I don't know, the community honestly doesn't care about anything. It always feels like the Elden Ring community is not working with each other, you know what I mean? They're not homies, they're not together in on it. Everybody's just doing their own thing. Unless it's a streamer that can get extra views from another person, that's the only time they'll join forces. Until their girlfriend divorces them. That was so dark, I didn't see that there was no hole in there. Any other interesting stories about the Elden Ring community modding? I can't. Thank you. Oh my god. Hey, you know, wow, yeah, you guys are mad. See, magic makes you mad. It's not the actual madness. Why can't I jump? Oh, out of salmon, that's why. Hey, stupid man that lost his maiden. He's such a bother, man. I'm gonna see your waifu's clothes, okay? I wish this man would end it, honestly. No, I did. Did I fall after healing? That one pixel for me healing was enough to make me fall, huh? Okay, got you. There's actually a stone sword here, huh? Do I need it? I'm not sure. I mean, I can pick it up later if I wanted. On Warframe, people can see caches, those crates you gotta open, not break, on their minimal with the look radar and stuff. Know why you can't or miss something that was removed?
Hello.
Hold on, let me check a video. I honestly have no idea. It never showed for me. The way I do it is I just pick up Zaku or Limbo, and I cast their number 4, whatever skill it is, that breaks everything in the map. And whatever is left on the mini-map is the cache, because those don't break. That's the only way I know how to do it. I've never had it show on the mini-map for me. I don't know if they ever changed that in the past, but it never showed for me on the mini-map. It doesn't show. Unless you mean a different kind of cache. If it's the white thingies that you have to open for sometimes the mission, yeah, those don't show on the minimap. At least there is no way to show them. You basically need to break every single box with a skill, and then whatever doesn't break, it's usually that one, usually. But also usually they're hidden in a room or something in a corner, so yeah. No idea. Do I need... I don't know if I can summon for a dragon. Did I? Oh yeah, Atlas Plateau is now open. You broke the crates and could see the non-white caches? No. God, how could I explain this? Okay, so basically if you use a certain Warframes have skills, you know, that like break everything around you. Like Zaku with his... Like there's a Warframe called Zaku, you press a key and like they explode their body and they break all the items around them. All the small tiny boxes and stuff like this, the breakables. There's also Limbo. His number 4 can create like a black hole thingy. I don't know what it's called. But it also breaks all the boxes around them. So basically, the way you do it, at least currently, is you use those skills. I don't know if the wiki has all the skills listed, but use a skill like that. Break as many boxes around you as possible in one go. And whichever thing doesn't break, it should be the cache that you're looking for, the ones that open. It should be that. But you never know. Maybe there are like a few items that also don't break. But usually that's how they do it. I've never had in the past the caches show up on the minimap. I don't know which video it could be that's showing it, but that was like that. As far as I remember, that was not a thing. So I don't know what that user could be doing. for it to show. Did they get everything? Actually, no. Someone farming caches? Unless you mean the golden caches, not the tree. If you mean the tree caches, yeah, that's a different story. If you mean the golden cache, there's a skill called Golden Instinct, and the one on the plane actually, what's it? Golden cache. Okay, unless you mean the golden cache, not the tree ones that you have to open in mission. That one you can use. You can use something called Golden Eye or Orkin Eyes to find it. But that's a different cache. That's a whole different story. There's the 3 white caches from the missions that only a few missions have them, and there's the golden cache that has like 1 or 2% chance of spawning in a map. Please, Torment, just pick that up, you stupid donkey! Not enough. How many seeds do I have? 3. What do you mean that wasn't enough? Isn't 3 the max that you need to level up after a while?
Smoldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
Yo, what do you say, old man? Actually, I should have gone from the bottom part. Where's it? Yeah, here. How many swords do I have? 7. Is 7 enough? Torment, you honestly disgusting animal. Don't you dare beat me with your ah, fuck those guys with their sticks, man! Apple and Costello routine! Ain't there with the map, man? What, you hiding around the corner with your strange stick? He's like, I got you now, Elden boy! I stole a flower, bitch. Euphemism. Going completely in the wrong way. My orientation is absolutely terrible. If, okay, almost done picking up all the items again, except the glove wards. I'm gonna check how many there are and I'm just gonna give them to myself. I think I deserve that much. I mean, technically from here... I mean, if I go... No idea where you're trying to shoot, man. Oh no. Really? Wow! Bend it like Beckham, why don't you? I literally can't see with these wonderful graphics, Michael Backy. Okay, kill me. Where are you throwing your balls at, man? Oh, Oh, you can teleport where your balls are being tossed around. Okay, if I go to Mount Glamir, there's nothing right now there for me. Actually, there's something here, however. We're not gonna take it. When did I start the run? I already said that many years ago in a galaxy far, far away. Huh, the anti-daddy. Why do I say daddy? Am I into daddies? No. I'm into mummies. Single mummies that actually are not moms. I know it's weird. I'm not into Netto Rare, don't you worry. I'm not into Netto Rare, don't you worry. Also, I don't know, because it'd be very weird if one day you wake up and she's like, I made cookies in the morning. And then she accidentally says like, that's exactly the same cookies my son likes to eat, that's the same age as you. And then you two are like, okay. And you never see her again, the end. There's certain words you don't want to hear from the mouth of somebody, okay, that's in a relationship. One of it is with somebody who's gonna be like, you remind me of my son, okay? Because you both like the same food, okay? If she says, remind me of my son because you like pizza, you know, you can at least be like, well, you know, pizza isn't a lifestyle, man. Everybody likes pizza. You're not special for liking pizza. Which is why I do believe it's a psyops when people say they like pineapple pizza. I do think it's a psyops. And the reason I say it's a psyops is because it honestly feels like people who say they like pineapple pizza is so they can be special. You know, they like open up a store frozen pizza and they just slap on... dude, I've seen this so... right, I need my chicken legs. I've seen this so many times where somebody, in real life by the way, where somebody just buys a store frozen pizza, okay? Yeah, I'm Carl too. We're all Carl on this day, man. Okay, so you're here? Right, that stupid bitch Ronnie. She didn't give me my bell, man. Okay. Listen, you know, like I've never seen anybody you make a proper pineapple pizza, man. It's always the same. It's store-bought pizza that they fucking slap on. I can't sell to you apparently, no idea why. But you just slap on some fucking cold ass pineapples and then put them in the oven. And I'm like, don't you at least dry out the fucking pineapples? And then the pineapple comes out soggy. On dough with cheese and sauce, Italian sauce. And I'm like, what is going on here? God protect me from these people, man. And then somebody's like, pineapple pizza actually is good. Here's a restaurant, you can try it out, the perfect one. And I'm like, which restaurant? Runvani Giovanni. It's a restaurant where the minimum bill is like $300. I'm like, oh, okay, I spent $300 on pineapple pizza. Okay, George, I say I'm gonna be. But there is a secret sauce to pineapple pizza that a lot of people seem to be doing that they don't tell you about. The secret sauce is... Oh no, wait, I put you here usually. Yeah, because the imps yesterday were here. No, I can use the imps, mind you.
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General.
You're nigh.
The festival.
Before we begin,
But no.
Let's see if I'm doing this correctly today. Radon first, right? Right, Daddy? As I break your chair? But also, a lot of time with pineapple pizza, they forget to mention one thing, which only recently I realized, because every single of my friends is clinically stupid. By the way, pineapple pizza, if I recall correctly, pineapple pizza, by the way, remember that comment that somebody made many years ago? Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, it's Hawaiian pizza. And by the way, I'll make this very, very clear. Hold on, I need to check something personal for a second. I need to check something personal. It's personnel, kid. It's called Hawaiian pizza. And I want to make this very, very clear. You know, like if you read comments, especially on Reddit many years ago, they were like pineapple pizza, pineapple pizza. But also, ah, God, really, it's not here today. Okay. You know, it's like pineapple pizza, pineapple pizza. And apparently, a white old dude that came after Hawaii, they were like, I'm gonna make pineapple pizza. Anyways, the thing is, it has bacon on it, okay? I'll make this very, very clear. Every single of my friends apparently was stupid. They themselves want to make pineapple pizza, and they're making fucking pineapple pizza with just pineapple, okay? They were trying to go semi-vegetarian, and the dough was like seaweed dough or something. You know that new befangled dough they make? Dude, that is literally why I think pineapple pizza is disgusting, because apparently everywhere I tried it, they made it wrong. Didn't I call it many years ago? The reason I don't like pineapple pizza and think people like it are psychopaths is because very likely all the ones I tried were wrong. And yes, the very common pineapple pizza is actually done wrong. Figure that part out. Figure out why people in society that have nothing better to do with their lives, they don't even try, why they decided pineapple pizza needs to be made wrong. Dude, that's not a joke. I called it many years ago. I did call this many years ago. I was like, you can't simply, you know, buy store frozen pizza and slap some fucking pineapples on it. Are you guys psychopaths? I'm so happy I just got validated now. Because, you know, if you see pineapple pizza, YouTube videos, whatever, or your friends, you don't assume they're all wrong in society. Don't tread the needle, baby boy. But yeah, apparently everybody's wrong. As per usual, how can I be so right in... How can I be so right, man, about everything in life? Alright, Shabir's wall. Whoa. I mean, armor really weird won't help me. In fact, I'm gonna get one shot by everything, but you know, that's life, man. The maiden didn't have any gloves? Somebody's gonna be like, why are you wearing armor, man? Shut up, we don't see anything anyways. Oh no, I healed. Poor Bale. Sorry, not Bale, Blade. Sorry, I don't like calling Bale. Do you think it's proud of himself whenever I call him Bale? He's like, I'm a dragon. Rawr. Oh, right, that's why I increased my flask right now, right before fighting Radahn. I just remembered. I was like, why did I increase my flask for no reason? Hey, giant manlet riding a tiny horse and abusing it. Should I get Pita involved about this? This guy is literally beating up on a woman because she threw her bathwater at him. You never know, maybe in the world of Elden Ring, throwing your bathwater at somebody is like a... Fuck you, buddy? This guy with his fucking shotgun. Anyway, yeah, that's the reason apparently this entire time I thought Pineapple Pizza was absolute shit. Is because all the ones in the store are shit. All my friends literally were chipping out and they were not using any kinds of meat like bacon. And I had no reason at all up till today to Google Pineapple Pizza when stupid Redditors on the internet, okay? When stupid people on the internet are like, Pineapple Pizza, you just add pineapple. Are the... Dude, I think the vegetarians have taken over the internet, honestly. I've never seen such bad humor in my life. Hey, do you like pineapple pizza? Pineapple pizza, my favorite! Really, which part do you like? The pineapple or the bacon? And then you look at it, it's like, you know, two tiny slices of pineapple. And like 90% of the extra toppings is all bacon. And then you buy store frozen pizza, it's the opposite, you know, they gotta save money somehow. And then your friends or the rest of the internet who pretends to be vegetarian to impress all the Doctor Who fans are like, yeah, pineapple pizza, man, it's excellent. I love pineapple pizza. Benedict come in her batch loves pineapple pizza. He's a vegetarian. What does the maid want from me, man? Maid, go and help! She's not a maid to anyone, is she? Did I never taste pineapple pizza? No, I don't like it, honestly. It's pretty bad. And no, I'm not gonna be like, don't worry, I'm not one of those people that is like, oh, it has meat, it has bacon, I love it. I'm not even that kind of person. For me, the cheese and the sauce and the dough are more important than fucking toppings. Mushroom is fine, olives are fine, those are classics. But apparently, every single pineapple pizza I ate so far that I tried for the sake of my friends was done completely wrong, honestly. That's embarrassing. It is actually done wrong. Because they always skip out on the bacon or the slight saltiness to it. They overdose on the fucking pineapple, which is not the point. Bale, careful with that 13 damage, don't break the bank, okay? Yeah, find out how many I can summon at the same time. The allies? No idea. I did check, but you know, it was like a Reddit post that said 5 or 6. And even the wiki says 5 or 6. And I'm like, dude, it's either 5 or 6 or more. Like, don't say 5 or 6. That's not how math works. Already made that joke, didn't I? Somebody's paying their taxes. How much do you owe? 90,000? 90, 100,000. Only the gaming community can be so proud of themselves when they take an average of something, when you have objective hard numbers and be like, yeah, this or that, comme ci, comme ça. I'm like, you guys are not French, shut up. Comme ci, comme ça. Je ne sais pas. Where's Bale? So I can set Bale. Oh, sorry, Blade, not Bale, man. Not Bale, Blade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like fail this run again. Because I'm summoning them one by one, which I don't think you should beat. Oh, Blade was already summoned. Yes, cheater, hello? He just de-locked from them to come after me. Oh, because he took out the woman and now he's coming after the other woman. Okay. I'm protected from your balls, man. Your balls should not touch me. Where is Alexa? Oh my god, dude, Dude, I need to reinstall the distance mod, the rendering distance mod. Where's Alexander? What was that? Dude, I just summoned someone here. Who am I summoning now? Honestly, all the summons should be on the hilltops, I think. They'll give it like an epic moment feeling, you know, like the general top of the mountains. But it's like all over the place. I never know where it is. And this is for some reason randomly here. Blade or Alexander? Okay, yeah, by all means, don't tell me I summoned Blade, man. Ooh. Torment, your ass took a nice big black orb in it. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm wondering if maybe these batches of Dude, if I don't summon all my allies at the same time, they literally cannot hit because they just keep on dying. They don't, like, you know, surround him on all fours. Yeah, this takes longer. So once again, I wasn't wrong. Reddit was also not completely wrong, but also I was right, not completely, you know, vice versa hashtag. Did the summons just finish? Hmm? Dude, this summon sign system also sucks. Who did just summon? Why is it not saying me anymore who I'm summoning? You... At that distance, you have no right in shooting at me, just saying. Because, like, I literally cannot hear you or see you. Okay, did I run to summon signs now? Okay, I ran out earlier today than yesterday. What's going on? I don't understand. Okay, wait, what's going on? Where's Castellano? Was it another summon sign or no? They should be coming for me, yeah. Okay, my bad. So there is limited amount, but I don't know what happened between yesterday and today? What changed? It seems like... Okay, maybe when they say infinitely, what they mean you need to... Oh my god, I just understood why some people think it's infinite and others not, because they're moving them in batches. Where's Radon? Is he... Where is he? There are batches of summons in certain areas as you move along. I think that's what's happening, because they were not there previously, or should I say I never came here before. We should focus. No. The nun really doesn't care about helping the team. Okay, we're about to find out if maybe over here they spawn. I need to go over there for them to... Yep. There we go. And Torment is still an asshole that doesn't know how to rotate like a normal animal. Okay, there are batches of areas that move. Also, it's such a pointless gimmick, I'm gonna be honest. And it's taking longer because I did it wrong. Previously, I killed him much faster. with just summons without doing anything because I was summoning my team on a rotation, so they'll eventually collapse on him all in a small gank squad and actually kill him. But now I'm just summoning him one by one. Gameplay, absolutely pointless, no strategy even. Okay, this has to be infinite then, right? Or 5 per 5 batch, or... By the way, this is more than 5 summons, so it's not even 6. What is it, like... Uh-oh. Daddy don't. The nun died, good. Okay, wait, no, maybe I'm wrong? Am I wrong? Was there a limit? Because I summoned more than 5, I'm pretty sure. One guy got summoned more than, definitely a lot more than 5. No, I doubt what Run is fighting over there. Oh wait, there's a light over here that's stuck. I think somebody... Castellano again? Or did he die? Or is it the nun? No, it's Blade! Okay, I summoned Blade a lot. Is maybe Blade infinite? Castellano? No, the nun. What about the other two twats? Castellano? No, Castellano just died now. Did the rocks fly off? Huh? Who died? The nun or the nun didn't die, you serious? By the way, the reason I knew Radan flew over there was because the game stuttered. See, stuttering in the game is actually good sometimes. There's literally 2 lights here, I think for the summon signs that aren't respawning. Do you think the opera in the background, the guys, the music guys are like, are we done? The Pavarotti is like, oh! The guys with the trumpets are running out of air, their cheeks are red, they're sweating bullets, they're like, well, what is this fight taking so long, man? Usually it's like 30 seconds, what's going on? Do you think there's somebody on the organ that is crying, that is like, I want to see my family? The vocalists are like, oh my god. One of them passes out, the other one has to sound louder to make up for it. He writes a note, you know, the dead guy writes, I don't know how the dead guy's writing a note, but the dead guy writes a note, tell my wife I love her. Okay, let's see, maybe I was wrong again, maybe it's not in batches, there's literally... Okay, so I was right and wrong at the same time, I know what happened last time, but... There's a limited amount you can summon. It's not 5, it's more than that. I didn't count. It might actually be 7 or 8. It has to be a symbolic number. But also Alexander got summoned less. And then Okina and the other guys got summoned less. And then Blake got summoned more. I don't know if that's intended. The nun gets summoned. She's lasting longer because she's not even fighting, so I think the nun had more lives to spare, essentially. Castellano, only I summoned like literally 3 or 4. Like, not literally, I actually didn't count, but I summoned him. Wait, is it him again? A woman came out of me. Okay, now it's Blade again and Castellano, so... No, wait, sorry, right, okay, Mr. Castellano is here, okay. Okay, I don't understand, maybe I summoned Alexander Moore again. Okay, what a stupid fight, honestly, with the summons. What a stupid fight with the summons. Okay, I understood that. Okay. Just kill me. Not the nun. I know we both look like nuns, but I said me. Thank you, Torment. Okay, so I was right. You can't simply have your summons kill Radahn by themselves like that easily. What happened last time is I kept on baiting out his AI to buy my team some time with the heal, but I can't do that efficiently because I don't have the FP. And also, I waited until all my allies died so I could circle around Radahn and then gangbang him in the middle of this area, like around the summons. But that's what I did. Also, the reason some of the summon signs disappear actually is because it's the same summons of the same allies, if that makes sense. You know, if that is Blade, for example, if that is Blade, if you summon Blade, he already got summoned, so that summon sign disappears. But then you can summon in the same place again. So, you know, it's such a... Dude, this game honestly, like, gives me the heebie-jeebies on how bad it is sometimes. Yeah, basically you guide him like this. And I think Castellano doesn't spawn until second phase, right? Because I just saw a summon sign over there and it's not there anymore. Okay, understood. I finally figured out how the summon system works, but I'm too lazy to count. Honestly, the Elden Ring community should be ashamed of themselves. You guys most likely have been playing this game for at least 5 years now. Maybe 10, 20, 30. You guys are old people. Maybe one of you started a family and got lucky and got married by mistake. But my point is, I'm not the person who should be counting how many times you can summon something. It's the professional's job. Update the wikis or something, man. Then again, you guys don't have any taste when you only use the Fextra wiki, huh? Focus on me. No, it won't. Trogo's still alive? Yeah, okay, don't summon anybody. Where? Yeah, don't get hit. Come towards me. Can you stop bothering me so I can actually find the things? The summon signs? He's gonna do something stupid and get stuck on my allies. I'm sorry, he took priority on him. Why? Just when I had my strategy down, he had to like change it. He started attacking Goat Guy for some reason. No idea why. What happened over there? Because it's too far away. It doesn't matter. It should be his wall, man. Whoa, 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 me. Whoa, me. Yeah, come towards me. So when you use those lightning attacks, I can like actually dodge them unlike my... Oh, it's just a nun. There we go. Bill, you should have hit him. He should have got attracted to me. Me or the floating nun? Alexander died. Still don't want to do anything until Bale dies as well. To maximize my DPS, rotate around him to put him in the circle. Bale! Sorry, Blade! Not Bale, man, you're not my little dragon, you little pork champ idiot. Wow, Bale can't hold on to his attention for even a little bit. Look at Bale roaring with the passion of 1,000 suns. Because he found out people had like Rule 34 statuettes of him all chained up in bondage. He's like, tarnished one, save me. Don't, daddy, don't. Don't punish this little sinner. Fuck me, I knew they're gonna attract him. Don't worry, people are gonna be like, it's so easy to just do it with summons. I'm like, yeah, okay, man, go ahead and do it yourself. Let's see what strategy you're gonna use. I did first try. Says the typical Redditor that, you know, played like with a tank build that took no damage because they're using Perfumer's bottles and I don't know what else, you know, the one that does 90% damage reduction attack thingy. Okay, I did my best, team. I attracted him as much as possible in the right direction. Now you do you. Nan, go and heal your team, woman. Why is the Nun coming after the player? I don't understand. Okina the bleeder that can't even bleed this guy in like 2 seconds just died. Also, Lafa with Shabir's wall. With the Wowo amulet, you know, as soon as somebody dies, he just chases me. It's like there's another target. Oh, wow. Did nobody hit him? Okay, there. Thank you, Shotgun Boy, known as Goat Man. Oh my god, this bitch is like... Don't throw your bass waters, man. I don't understand what they even do. Did nobody upgrade their weapons? Are they all doing like level 1 runs? They all invest in HP with their raw stats at the start? Okay, excellent. She just healed a dead body. She's like, I'm helping. Oh boy, okay. Radino. Radicha. Radicchio. Where's Alexander, man? That stupid idiot. Why is it still glowing? I don't understand. There's nothing over there unless Alexander's thing doesn't show. Somebody lost their sword in the air. Oh my god, Alexander is also the worst. For some reason, his spawn things are delayed sometimes. No idea why. He's not even the strongest guy. He dies immediately. After Okina. Somebody's gonna be like, well, yeah, of course there's a jar. And I'm like, oh, really? Good. Okay, this was a bad clump. I didn't get a good clump. And the nun is like, hold on, I'm gonna help you. Take out the nun. How? Yeah, Janet, what do you want? Go back into the fray, man. Remember when I killed Radon really quickly? It catch flame. Remember those good times? Instead of watching this. Oh, I'm sorry, Bale died early. Look at them very slowly walk into the ground, into the abyss. Okay, where is... Who is attacking? Oh, right, the dead bodies! They are technically over there. They're still... Remember, this game won a 10 out of 10 award, okay? By a bunch of old men. Just remember that, okay? That was Blade? I thought that was the pot boy, no? Uh-oh. Here, daddy. Where the Dude, fuck this game. Where the summons, man? Just show them already. All the way over here. Someone's gonna be like, they're near the flags. I'm like, really? The one in the middle? Oh no, there's a flag. But why did Blade and Alexander? No, wait. Where's Alexander? Dude, Alexander is like the stupidest character in the entire game. Where is he? You can only summon him twice? What do you mean I had summoned him by mistake somewhere in Timbuktu? Oh my god, we're gonna fail again because the game keeps on... We're gonna fail again because I can't summon my stack correctly because the game keeps on fucking me over with the graphics. We're gonna fail again. Because the game is not spawning my allies correctly. Like Alexander is here and then he went down there and then Blade changed places with him. I guess there was traffic. Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna tilt so hard. Just spawn the stupid characters! Holy shit! Are we done? Did everybody die? Okay. He just appears out of thin air. Okay. I don't see anything over there, so... by the way, apparently... Man, fuck you, you stupid Michael Zaki. By the way, the nun thing apparently is from the latest patch of the game, okay? The 16.2 patch that apparently was supposed to fix something that it didn't fix, only introduced more bugs, okay? This is the From Software quality of making games. The non-spawning on you is literally latest version bug of the game. From Software lay dormant to this game for like about 1 or 2 years. They didn't bother fixing a whole bunch of bugs or balancing the game in certain ways. And their solution at the end was like literally like I don't know, man, what they did, like what the point of the non-spawning on me is. What are you doing? I counted this wrong? Can the nun help my team? Everyone here would be grateful. Who did you heal exactly in life, other than herself? Ah, you switched mage attack. Is Blade dead? No. I mean, it's gonna be. Wow! Remember, latest patch, they broke the nun. But the Maze for Radan can instantly snap his attack on the player without any cooldown. Here, loser. Why is there more lights up there? I've literally no idea. Oh, hey, 2 spawned. This stupid motherfucker just used 2 of the same attacks, and I think there was another light source. That should be Blade? Lock him in! People already dead. Please, like, literally leave me alone, man. Stop spamming that stupid bullshit because you're gonna get my team killed instead of me. We're not doing well at all. They did less. What? Is Alexander stuck between worlds? He doesn't know if he wants to reincarnate or not. He's like, I used to be a jar, then I isekai'd myself. I used to be a mighty warrior jar, and I'm stuck in the back rooms of Elden Ring. Okay, now Radahn changes attack pattern formation. Blade, please. Daddy Wolf, please. Is there NTR of Blade? Of course there is NTR of Blade. What do you think, man? This is the internet. You think they're not gonna have NTR of Blade, huh? You think people on the internet are that wholesome? Where are the summon signs? Can you stop spamming that attack when I'm about to do something, man? Oh my god, fuck this game, honestly. Okay, new batch of summons. Leonard the Brave was too busy backstepping to do anything else with his life. Oh my god, Torment! Torment! Man, fuck whoever made this horse, honestly, in the studio. Just turn around! You can't turn around on the horse. You press left, he has to rotate. You press right, he has to rotate. You press back, he has to rotate. Oh my god, horses don't rotate, man. This is why you actually pick real people that have lived life and not a bunch of random nerds that have never rode a horse in their lives. Have you never rode a horse? Horses are not fucking cars, man. They don't rotate like fucking cars. I always have to delay my horse over there and he started doing this now. Yeah, whatever, loser. Look how much work I have to put in so these idiots don't fucking die instantly. I'm just staring away into the sunset and my team is dying. Are you guys hitting him? The nun came all the way over here. Oh my god, this bitch, man. That's all the damage you guys did? Why? Because I was too far away? The game didn't render you guys correctly or something? I'm sorry, I think if you're too far away, the game doesn't render the fight correctly. Radahn, please, come over here. Yeah, what's with the holy light of God, man, when there's nobody to summon over there? Can the nun do anything? I have to drag the nun. Oh my god, the nun is the worst. Good luck, Blade. I need to die, actually. Dude, it's like a Tom and Jerry skit, you know, when you can't see what's going on and they're just hitting each other behind the door. Blade, please! He missed his attack. How is that even possible, man? This stupid wolf boy. Okay, he's dead? Good. Are we done? Where's Blade? Where's Blade? Did I summon Blade or no? Two of them just died instantly. What just happened? Where's Blade? Do just show me, please. Can you render Blade? Oh my god, what's wrong with the graphics in this game unless you're staying on top of it? And even then it doesn't render apparently. Does America need you? Oh my god, this summon system sucks, man. It's ununderstandable. No idea what you're attacking, big boy. There's a lot of summons missing right now. Why? Well, the summons all of a sudden. Yeah? Dude, where are the summons? What's happening right now? I don't understand. It was so easy yesterday. I kept on summoning. They kept on ganking Radahn. What happened? Did From Software revert something in the latest patch of the game? Why are they here right now, the summon signs? All the way over here! Dude, From Software is run by mentally ill people, honestly. They don't know how to make a game, they don't know how to patch a game, they just break stuff. They're like beyond stupid, these people. What do I do now? I ran out of summons. Why do the summons keep on changing location? Oh my god, this was the same summon as the... And now another summon sign just spawned. Can I summon? No, I can't summon my bimps. Where are the summon signs? There's some summon signs missing every time. What's going on? I don't understand. Get Golden Vow? What is Golden Vow gonna do? That's not the point. I didn't do anything yesterday and they just won. And I have the summon signs are not spawning. This time, Okina and the other guy, there were more of them. Why? Dude? Lionheart just died like randomly later? Where are all the summon signs? These weren't even 5. I didn't summon them 5 times, man. Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to count. I did not summon them 5 times this time. I summoned them less. Okay, dude, I barely summoned Alexander. I barely summoned... what's his name? The other guy that's missing right now. Is it Lionheart or the Horn guy? I don't remember. Oh, he was here. Okay, the Lionheart guy. I barely summoned them. Why are they not appear? Did children make this game in their mom's basement? It's about the same quality as an indie studio project, and what I mean, it's almost embarrassing for a company like this. What is the difference right now between yesterday and today? Like, literally, I don't understand. Okay, 2 signs. One of them is going to be Blade, because Blade just died, even though it would take a while for Blade to spawn, so no idea. And now he's attacking a dead body. What, From Software's corpse? Huh? Okay, there goes more summon signs. They were not appearing before, man. I don't understand this game. I'm literally trying to get behind you in case you need to use that attack so I can actually, like, dodge it. Okay. Oh, look at Castellano with his magic buffs. Unlike the rest of my team, they are idiots. I love how the old man joins after, like, you know, in second phase. He doesn't want to go into first phase first. Yes, are we done? That guy wants to sit on Radan's horse's face. There's euphemism in there. Wow, fuck you, man, honestly, with that one. Are these two my last summons? Where is Castellano? Why did he just... Elden Ring, please spawn the characters in the right locations that the player can expect them to be. Don't keep on switching their spawn places. Oh my god, holy shit, this took forever because I don't know what happened between yesterday and today. Other than... No, but I did update the game previously. I literally have no idea. Like, Alexander especially got summoned a lot less. I think I only summoned him twice. And then suddenly over there, the batch, little batch area that I had, suddenly like it didn't work. I have no idea why. Blade is so proud of himself. Literally, every time Blade is the only guy that carries the stupid thing. Okay, 27 Fate to use the best healing item essentially in the game, if possible. You three, I'll split equally for now. Oh my god, holy shit, how many hours did that take me? Okay. Oh, shut up, you stupid bear, man. All because I want to pick up the soldier boys, that's it. And I have to suffer this much for it. Oh yeah, the reason I got the imps, I just remembered right now, is to take out my mimic much faster. I think it's gonna be the fastest one to take out the mimic, right? Weren't there more gloveworts around here? Well, I can buy them, I guess. Oh right, I never used the bells, that's right. And then Redditors are like, well, not everybody's gonna use the bells, just saying, so that's why they have all these resources everywhere on the floor. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, dear Redditor. Except you're gonna tell me nobody picked up the bell that's right in front of them, like that over there? Please, homie, please, stop lying to yourself. Hopefully my mimics don't, sorry, my homies don't die, right? What to call them? My babies. My little simps. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to rely on the bleeds. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the reason I picked up the imps. I just remembered. Ow. Ow! Damn, is that hit? I don't know. Hopefully I didn't. Ow, don't hit me. See, run failed. Oh no, I'm such a washed up person. Did you just hit your friend? Alright, what am I doing? Where's my shield? Yeah, there. Can we, like, block you in? No! Nobody saw anything, okay? Insult to injury. I just blocked my little simp from hitting her with a bleed attack. No! I ain't all XP possible, man. Shut up. Yeah, it's almost time for me. Let me just pick up the mimic and that's it. Oh, I also have this equipped. Oh, I have that equipped as well, by the way. That guy could not... That guy just had the dead barfly on him? Oh. Always, whenever I'm a blonde, it's always in my ass, huh? Also, why does she keep on having a nosebleed? I don't understand. None of my other characters always had that same nosebleed every time specifically. Why? Torment, please, get off me. Oh, right, I can use Torment here. I forgot about that. Oh, this only requires one. By the way, apparently that weapon is an interesting weapon, the one that switches forms, but it doesn't actually work for the player. Apparently, if the player has access to that weapon, it doesn't work like fluidly, like you see these characters use. Apparently, it's more rigid, more static. And people complain, they're like, "We have the flail. Why is this different?" And Michael Zaki was like, "We actually did not answer." Okay. So last time, I had how many glove words? Huh?
Well, you're...
I think I reached all the way to level 7 before I got capped by Lindell. Oh, right, let me listen to your love story about how sad you are.
Those of a chan find them what? Look, she's crazy. She has a sore in her eye. There's nothing special on trap. That's all there is. Well, no crap. My being beside, despite my desire to.
It's all of it. I'm still looking. What I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt. Certainly, I know I can tell.
Imagine this girl is like Queen Marika's illegitimate daughter or something, or related to the family.
Look up. Are you out to food stoop, sir? I don't dare.
If I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
good to see. I have you to. I can have. I'm as yet. But and if the, well, I certain Roderick.
Old man, the XP.
I didn't want to be doing much, just lay out.
Yeah, nobody notices me. But
Agree you here for.
the imps cost more to upgrade, but the soldiers cost more to like summon.
That no matter.
Agree you here for.
Mimic H. Wait, what? The mimic costs HP? What? Oh, I can't summon the mimic even if I want to. I was about to say, let me go and do Rykard then, and then I was like, wait, how do I get... This game never stops being a surprise for me. And before anybody says anything, shut the fuck up. Why would I assume the mimic requires HP, huh? Okay. Should I beat on Margaret as first try? Huh? Just as a thing before I go for today? Okay, let me do that. You see, I would like to see what I can do with Golden Vow, so let me go and get Golden Vow, I guess. Never mind. Oh my god. Either way, just remember one thing, okay? Apparently rats were A quality in terms of summons. When you can get the Great Shield guys almost immediately. Why even are the rats A tier? I don't understand. You see, this is my problem. I want to talk to somebody and be like, you know, like a psychiatrist and be like, okay, hey, you over there, Elden Ring player. Yeah? Why do you consider the rats to be A tier? Because you can summon them without any cost. Yeah, or upgrade them, I don't know. Something like that. I'm like, okay, do you increase the amount of rats you have? No. Do they stagger? No. I mean, because summons don't stagger easily in the first place. Do they have high amount of poise, HP? Do they trade? Do they avoid lots of attacks? What's going on? No. Then what is the point of the rats? They're free. So is your mom. Now shut the fuck up. You can go and struggle with Radahn a little bit by having your summons, you know, like do the thing around him. And then you know, just be on your way. That's it. Get the Great Shield boys, which are doing very well, and they have pots that freeze. So technically there are massive upgrades over the imps, especially since the imps takes forever to like sometimes proc the bleed. You know? I did this wrong? The run? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I should have given myself the XP first, right? The 200,000 at the start, gotten some HP and FP before doing Radan. Yeah, I know what you mean, and I don't think that I made a difference because it was not me doing anything for the team. It's just like literally I don't understand what happened today in the game. Because over there I literally summoned the Jar Boy like 2 times only. He didn't spawn again. I have no idea what's going on. And I don't know. Did the game need like a few days to set in with the latest patch of the game? You know, it's like boiling an egg, and then you leave it in water to cool down. Anastasia the bitch. The dogs learned how to climb. Torment is like, oh no, I better hide. Why does my donkey hide from all these invaders? Why does my donkey hide from all these invaders? I was just minding my own business in the Valley of Death to get golden vow. And then my donkey was like, oh no! There's an invader! Let me despawn! What is the lore? What did you mean by that, Michael Zaki? Oh, did she despawn? Okay, she's stupid. Okay, she gave up immediately. I guess the invaders don't like donkey meat, huh? By the way, I spaced out. Did I pick up the fucking golden vow? Okay, I did, okay. By the way, I can cast it, right? How much you need? 25. Okay, it's the seal that's the problem, which requires the 27. Also, the next best seal is in here, right? You know what? Roger, congratulations, you're gonna come in. Hopefully it doesn't increase the guy's stats. Can my spell go off by the end of the weekend? Roger, this is all your fault. You buffed the bot. Oh my god! Thank you! Holy shit! Talk about edging. Go, my boys, go. I'll say each one of your name carefully. Very, very carefully later if you beat this guy. Do you just use a jumping attack twice? Roger is getting his ass kicked, man. Oh, I don't need 1 FP. He actually got staggered. Roger, don't think you did this yourself, okay? Roger is like, I'm helping. Please notice me. I'm gonna lose my legs later. I'm sorry, who just did that large amounts of damage? Oh, by the way, my boys are not throwing their pots. Yo, guys, can you free? Okay. You don't freeze him. Roger, shut the fuck up. You did nothing, man. You're more of a bother to the real heroes in this world.
I shall remember thee, tarnished,
Will you?
smouldering with thy meager flame.
Meager?
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen. I
Do you think I shut him up by talking to his lesser cousin?
Well, but of course.
Do you think as his soul leaves to the ether plane, he's like, did that bitch just shut me up to talk to my lesser, uglier cousin? Imagine a girl tells you to shut up so she can talk to your cousin. To your incel basement dwelling cousin. You're not gonna recover from that, honestly. You can't recover from that. So was it over here? No. Once again, I don't remember where the thing was. I needed lots of stone swords, I think, for it, right? To access the best talisman in the game. Sorry, second best, because the other one is, like, very far away. God, these stutters are killer. By the way, I think the reason the game stutters a lot is if your PC is way too fast. Because recently I changed the timings on my RAM to make it faster. In 99% of the games, it is working properly. Oh no, I didn't need multiple things, or just here. But anyways, I basically changed the timings to be as optimal as possible, specifically for my RAM. I even ran a bunch of tests and they're like really optimal, nothing crashed, and like all the performance was higher even. But for some reason, specifically in Elden Ring, my RAM stutters it.
You know, if you can, you should buy a crafting kit. Essential, really. If the kit costs but the import.
I don't know what that's about. If your hardware is too good, Elden Ring stutters, I think. Because the game can't keep up with the pipeline of like giving you the object that the game requires.
Goodbye.
I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Really? You know what? Since I'm here, I bought a beat up on Godric as well. Let's see how much easier this is gonna be. Am I? Don't pick up the object, by all means, who cares? What about Radagon's icon? Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Isn't it 30 virtual dexterity? I think it is, right? 30 or 40. I need at least 20 levels, I think, in it to cap it out or something like that. Oh, then FP, right. Take your time casting the stupid spell. Why me? Are you for real with this? Good luck, boys. I literally don't have FP. I should really Wow, okay. I don't think I need to heal them. Remember, the rats are compared to these guys, okay? You know the 3 blind mice? Okay, they're compared to these guys, okay? Just remember that. Yeah, that's bad. Am I dead? Because I kept on falling? Okay, no. Okay, good luck, kids. I'm sorry, I made him rotate around me. Can anybody throw a frost jar? Or do we become stupid all of a sudden? Oh no, he split the ground asunder! Not really, this loser. Not all of you at the same time, man. Need to buff. Guys, we're doing so well. Go! I wonder if Shabri's wall like triggers him to be more aggressive on me, so my team also gets more aggressive on him. Oh, these boys are getting punished real hard. Good luck. If only you guys knew how to jump, huh? Here, I'll teach you. You jump like this. Hey, you in the back, get in the front lines. That's your job. You're not the leader. He's the manager. He's the manager to the boss. He's like, I'm doing what she's telling me. You actually eat somebody? Ah, you can't grab summons. Is this an actual system I can abuse later or no? That manager eats food while employees fight for their lives for a livable wage.
That is golden. And one day, we'll return together.
Really?
To our home.
You have a home?
In rays of gold.
They look like simps, honestly, in their mom's basement. Oh wow, that was so much easier. That was ridiculously easier. No idea how the fucking rats got an A rank. Even the imps did better than the rats at 0 levels. Do people just not have shame when it comes to like lying about which build to make with a summoner? Man, you guys are embarrassing, Elden Ring community. You guys are so embarrassing. If you listen very closely, you can hear your parents crying. They're like, our son! He's so stupid! He doesn't know how to play the game! Look at this! His tier list, his rats are A rank! Don't worry, Martha, don't worry. A new baby's on the way. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Yeah. Okay, I didn't need that many stone swords. I mean, okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep on going if I keep on going. Okay, I better stop here. Anyways, on that note, 99 super tight peeps. I'm Ati Ati Ati. Take care of you, bye bye. Stay safe and don't let me kiss you. I'm Ati Ati Ati. Bye bye.